They've been grooming us since birth to chase women like fools. Look at Disney. Look at the Mario Brothers. You got him fighting a fire-breathing turtle for some booty. Hey, what's up, everybody? In this video, I want to talk about why some women provoke men into fights. You know, most men, when they have a girlfriend, they're not looking like, you know what, let me make her upset so we can just have this crazy old fight and then things lead to another and then, you know, happiness. That's not how men typically are. But when it comes to women, women are like this. And truthfully, it's not cool. Like, men don't want to go through this. So let me structure the video like this. The first thing I want to do is talk about some of the reasons that women say that they like to pick fights with men that they're with. And then the second thing I want to talk about is how we can negate, you know, engaging in some of these topics that these women like. And then the final part, I want to talk about this message I got from some lady talking about men want to be chased like little boys by girls, and if you want to be chased, then you basically should be single. First of all, I never said anything like that, but yet the woman want to put words in my mouth to provoke me, and this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get this video started. Alright, y'all, so here is the list of reasons that I found that women pick fights with men. The first reason women pick fights with men is because we're bored. Seriously? You starting fights with men because you have nothing else to do. How about go play with a pet or go play with your friends? Go play with anybody else, but don't play with us. Get us upset because you're bored. Like, it's not cool to do things like that because men don't really like to argue and be stressed out. The second thing women have on their list of reasons why they cause men to fight with them, because the makeup sex is the best. Me personally, I don't even do makeup sex, you know. So if we arguing and I'm stressed out, I'm gonna just be thinking negative things. So I'm not thinking about making love to you or, you know, touching you in a romantic way because we argue. That just toxic thinking. I'm not like that. And men, if you like that, then maybe you like that type of stuff. I don't like the type of stuff. That's not me at all. The third reason women have on this list is because things are going too well. And this ties back to a different video when I said why women cheat on good men. So this right here, when they mean by going too well, what they're trying to say is that you kind of like a nice guy. You're doing everything that she's asking. You're not providing her with that spice that she needs in her life in order to get her emotions and, you know, her blood flowing and stuff like that. So instead of just doing everything a woman said, learn to say no sometimes so you can, you know, give her what she's looking for. It ain't gotta be nothing major. The fourth reason women have on their list of reason why they cause fights with men is because we like to see how far we can push him. Alright, so here we go again. Women trying to see how masculine you are, trying to see what they can get away with. And this is the problem, like, women sitting there provoking you to see how far you will go, but if you keep allowing them to get too many things up, they will get cocky, like I said before. And when a woman gets cocky, she start looking at you like you're a weak man and start disrespecting you. So when they start acting like this, you have to just learn to tell them, nah, you gotta cut that out. I don't respect it, and I ain't liking it, I ain't going for it. So this is the next thing that women have on the list. Like I said, a list of nonsense reasons why women want to pick fights with men. They say because he's refusing to address anything. All right, I can't even deny that. It is, I've been the type of dude that couldn't express what's going on in my heart and everything, but I'm a changed dude. Like, now I expect any woman that I'm dating to be able to articulate her thoughts and speak about what's on her heart and on her mind. So if you got a woman that's sitting there arguing versus talking about the problem, I don't care what the problem is. If I say I got a problem with something, you need to be woman enough to talk to me and work through this issue with me. If you got a woman like that and she won't work with you, man, you're gonna have nothing but problems on your hand. You know, I've been there, I've been that person. I dealt with a woman that was like that, and eventually I just had to get out of there, man. It ain't worth it. The next thing these women talking about, the reason why they cause fights, is because we care. All right, you can look at because we care in two different ways. You know, me at first I was thinking they picking fight because we care just sounded like a bunch of nonsense. But all right, hypothetically speaking, say that you might be doing some extracurricular like drugs or something that you shouldn't be doing, and they just want to pull you back to reality before you destroy yourself. This could be potentially what they mean by we care, you know. Or they just want to just cause problems and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna argue with you because I love you. Nah, don't do that one. If you arguing to stop me from being a fool, then that's cool, but don't sit there and cause an argument to get me to be stressed out because you want a little love. They ain't no love to me. Get out of here. Number 7. The women say the reason that they argue with men is because we played the chill girl for so long, we just explode over time. Okay, well, that's on you. Like, instead of sitting there holding in your emotions, you need to calmly speak to a man and tell him what you like and what you don't like, versus getting in your feelings and start like speaking from your emotions. Because what happens a lot of time when women start getting upset, they start speaking from their emotions, not speaking logic and stuff. So you could be saying the most correct thing with a woman and she will still say some stuff that makes no sense and still keep trying to justify the same thing. And no matter what you say as a man, you're going to be wrong. So your best thing to do when a woman's acting like that is just back up and let her have her little moment and move on. A stoic man is not going to sit there and keep dealing with a woman causing arguments. And the last thing they have on the list, this kind of is what I said before about why women, cheat on good men. It's because we know he'll forgive us. And that one right there is real messed up, because we know he'll forgive us. So imagine the girl cheating on you and then she come crawling back arguing with you and want to fight you because she know you'll forgive her. Like, like me, I can't allow it. Any girl screw me. If y'all watching the video, guess what? You try me, you have to do her. I don't even think twice. Like, I can't even think twice. Like, women pull this crap on weak men. If you're a strong man, you will never allow a woman to play you like that, because if you keep allowing somebody to do something, they'll keep doing it. Alright, so I'm going to get into this next part of this video when this person left this foolish comment. Long story short, I saw this video on Instagram, and in this video, you got Hercules jumping in the water to go save a woman, like, want to play a hero, and people don't get it. Like, you out here trying to save women, and dang near dying like this dude. I think he had like black hair or something, and as he swam down into the ocean, the dude started growing old and gray all over a female. It just sounded like some foolish stuff. If it ain't your wife or something like that, then I wouldn't even think about doing nothing like that, man. Come on. So this is what I said when I saw the post. I put another example of how we've been groomed to chase women since our childhood. Sad. And after that, what I got? We got people leaving stupid stuff, trying to say anything just to justify foolishness. This person said, replace the woman with a man and you can still get the same results. Man, get out of here. The video says this: how far would you go for her? And then it shows him jumping in the water over a woman and dang near dying. I'm not going that far with no woman. This dude talking about replace him and her. And no, the video is about a man nearly down over a woman. So why sit there and try to twist the narrative in order to fit how you feel in order to make it alright? No, it's not alright, man. Let's stick to what's going on here. This dude said, replace the woman with a man, you can still get the same results. Whatever. Then it says, or literally anyone who died for their brothers in arms. There's nothing to do with the brothers in arms. It said, how far are you going with her? How far did you go for her? So stop talking that nonsense, man. Let's stick to what's really happening. But this is what bothers me right here. We got a female. She says, surprised a gay man is saying this. Didn't think y'all thought this. But no, it's not about being groomed. Man, get out of here. Like, if she posted this, more than like she been thinking this, she was looking for a good moment to post it, just licking her lips like she see a shark in the water or something, like, oh, he's screwed, like he good as dead. She been waiting to say some dumb stuff like this. It says, it was always about finding a good woman that can take care of you the same way you should provide for her. A man should be the provider, and a woman and family is what makes a house a home. You're gay, so it's hard to ask you, but any man who wants a woman to chase him is a boy and needs to stay single. Her saying that, the whole reason her saying that was to get her to provoke me into an argument. And me being the type of man I am, I'm not about to sit there and argue with a woman over some nonsense, like, especially if I ain't done nothing wrong and you just looking for something to say. I said that men out here are being conditioned by society to chase women like fools. That's what I said, and you want to sit there and say this nonsense? Girl, pack your bags and go away. They've been grooming us since birth to chase women like fools. Look at Disney. Look at the Mario brothers. The guy him fighting a fire-breathing turtle for some booty. But this woman ignored the entire video's message to come from my comment to say some negative stuff, and it had nothing to pertain to the video. And speaking of the video, if y'all like this one, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Labz, and I'm out.